Secrets of Dr. Wu. This is part 7, and we're doing mission 3 of the Spinal Raptor mission. I got enough money to get Indominus Rex, and so I couldn't put any storage on, so I had to release the Indoraptors. And I tranquilized one of them. And then the other one broke out, but I fixed it, and I opened up all the guest shelters that I had, and I built new ones. And he couldn't kill any more guests, so he was no longer a danger. And so I flared him back into the cage. Back into the cage. And once I flared him back into the cage, he was quite happy. And now he's just going to sit there, and I'm going to keep flaring him until he's ready for Indominus Rex. And Indominus Rex has to kill him, because I do not have any money to get anything else that's as aggressive, or maybe the Spinal Raptor will instantly engage in battle with him. I don't know, but right now, guys, we need to keep flaring. First of all, we need to... And now, he likes his everything, and he's good with social, so his comfort... Use dinosaurs to take down the Spinal Raptor, but he's perfectly fine. He's content. His comfort's no longer agitated. Well, but might as well. And since my Stegoceratops has such high defense, if Indominus Rex dies, I can just put in a Stegoceratops, which will hatch really fast. And since Spinal Raptor, I think, is going to engage with him really quickly, whatever health Spinal Raptor is, whatever health Spinal Raptor is, he'll engage it either way, because the Spinosaurus genes in him is like automatic fighting. Because if you remember from the previous mission, there was a Spinosaurus that was supposed to kill my Stegoceratops, and he went after countless Stegoceratops. He was constantly fighting. So the Spinosaurus DNA in the Spinal Raptor is going to make him engage no matter what health he is. And he's never gonna leave battle until he wins, and that's gonna kill him if he is really weak to Indominus Rex. But if he kills Indominus Rex, he will go after Stegoceratops no matter what health he is, and Stegoceratops will win because Stegoceratops has high defense and can probably kill him if Indominus Rex gets him weak enough. Come on, Indominus Rex! Oh, Indominus Rex is only halfway. He can't do anything. The game mechanics make it so that the carnivores, when they see a flare, they have to like stare at it because it's a bright light, and it calms them down. Indominus Rex is literally halfway. This is gonna take forever. And obviously we can't tranquilize him. Oh god, the flares are running out. Keep firing! The game literally won't let the Spinal Raptor do anything. And besides, he's very comfy, so he's not going to try to break out. I don't think he's going to try to break out, at least. But we don't know if he's going to try to break out, so... That's precisely why we got flares, bro! They're running out so fast, and I have no idea why. This is why I like to do constant fire. Okay, so we can get a Stegoceratops if the need arises. Until this mission's over, the shelters are staying open. The game literally won't let the Spinoraptor do anything. Alright, Indominus Rex is 40% away. So if we spent around 2 minutes here, and it was 40%, 47% last time, 13% in 2 minutes. And he's got 40%, so we got, let's see, 13% in 2 minutes, that's going to be 26% in 4 minutes, which is going to be 86, and then he's got 90, 99, so yeah, around 6-7 more minutes until Indominus Rex is ready. I've done the math. Or maybe not. Yeah, probably not, because he's already at like 66%, and that was only like 10 seconds of me explaining that and doing the math. Is this why is this why the Raptors in the Telltale game of Jurassic Park the game? Is this why are we suddenly going forward? I don't want to go forward. But if the Indominus Rex survives, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sell that Indominus Rex. The Indominus Rex is going to be worth more because of the dinosaur that he killed. And that money I'm going to use to buy another Spinoraptor. And then I'm going to release that Spinoraptor and pick up the other one and drop that down. And then I'm going to get as many Spinoraptors as I can out here. And hopefully the money from that will fuel me to getting another Indominus Rex cage. Because, yeah. The game literally won't let the Spinoraptor do anything. And Indominus Rex is literally at 80%. We have... Please don't tell me the rain's gonna make the flares go out. I think it's making them go out faster. You won't go anywhere. As soon as Indominus Rex is ready to fight, as soon as Indominus Rex is released, you're gonna fight Indominus Rex, because I know you are. Look at him, he's literally being imbued in flare smoke. He's literally not going anywhere. And since it costs $10,000 of flare, and I'm getting like $33,000, I'm literally getting $20,000 like a second. Giving me a lot of money. Like, see, I just spent 10%, and I get $74,000, and then I just spent 10. Another 10. Oh, it gets another. Oh, it's just reminding me, even though there's no danger. Yeah, I'm getting 76%, $76,000 after I spend it, which would in total still be 76,000. But I'm literally going up in money. Watch, I'm gonna hit 3 million, 3 mil. Yeah, 3 mil. Oh, come on, I want to stay on that 3 mil marker. Indominus Rex ready? Indominus Rex is 90%. The reason why I chose Indominus Rex is because one, Indominus Rex is the next mission guy, and since it costs 7 million, I figured getting my money back would be worth it, especially since I can just get more Spinoraptors to get more money to get that, yada yada yada. And Indominus Rex has so much attack and defense that he could probably survive 3, maybe 4 hits from the Spinoraptor and do like 3 hits to the Spinoraptor. But I think it's all about who's quickest, and I think Spinoraptor's quickest. So Spinoraptor's gonna get. But here's the thing: if Spinoraptor attacks and then Indominus attacks, then Indominus will win with just barely any health. Which is why I'm gonna get a ranger team to flare up over here, and until that ranger team arrives, we're gonna keep flaring because I want that ranger team to heal Indominus Rex so that Indominus Rex never dies. and so that Spinoraptor wins. And plus, I think money from just sitting here will allow me to get my second Indominus Rex. Not my second Indominus Rex, but the second Indoraptor. I mean, not Indoraptor, Jesus, Spinoraptor. Velociraptor is very important here. Alright, now we're gonna let the flares reside. Grabs him by the face and then throws him down, and then he tries to attack, but then, oh. Alright, time to trank you. Come on, I gotta trank you and I gotta sell you.
Too off the charts to be an anomaly. Someone modified the genetic code of that animal without our knowing about it. And I think I know who. A competitor to the Hammond Foundation that I've done business with in the past. Question my morality if you must, but never my motivations. I'll soon deal with these upstarts. In the meantime, keep up the good work. We were hacked. Our systems and our Spinoraptor. I'm tracking down the genetic modifications now, but needless to say, be very careful moving forward. While I can't share anything, trust that I'll stop them in my own way. Stay focused on our research and facilities.
Can I just voice my disappointment that we were unable to sell tickets for that? Did someone film it at least?
Create Indominus Rex with the modification Indominus
There's still
Rex.
work to be done, and you're the right person to do it. Don't keep me waiting for too long.
Well, let's see. We have his health is going down, probably because he's hungry. Yeah, he's dehydrated and all that stuff. Let's heal.
Good. Now listen carefully. I want you to create some battle-hardened specimens with a very particular set of skills.
If I go to research, global operations, I'm going to have to do it on another island, but genetic research, oh, it's already unlocked.
First up, one of my greatest creations, an Indominus Rex. Incubate and hatch a specimen, then get its combat infamy rating to an appropriate value. This dinosaur is special to me. Don't mess this up.
How much is this guy worth? $403 rating. 523. So we gotta build another enclosure for this guy. We gotta. He's just too important. Then there's a will, there's a way. Now, do you know the way? The way? Let's build the gate right there, because like it's not like we're gonna fit this thing in there. Let's just delete that path real quick. Put that in there to cover that into the cage. Can we fit this in here? We can, but let's fit it.
For you to observe our
Alright, that's just to get Indoraptor in here. And that's just to get view of the Spinoraptor and the other thing's cage. I'm probably gonna make the Indominus Rex in this one, because
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing platform for you to gain an elevated view of our dinosaurs.
Completing resupply.
and once we get the Indominus Rex in, plus this guy, hopefully it'll be enough money for me to get a third Spinoraptor. Can these guys fit in a fourth? Just out of the question. Just out of curiosity, because I'm asking for a friend. These guys can have 4. And a cool thing I would like to do is, I would like to get group 1.0 in here. Yeah, it changes it from 3 to 4. It gives an extra 600,000 and loses viability of minus 30%. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna make 2, and then we're gonna make 2 more with this one on. Alright, so then let's just equip it. We're gonna make 2 more with this one on, and then the other 2 will reach their final 4, and then we'll release, and then we'll start work on a third one. We should start working on that Indominus Rex. But yeah, then we're gonna start work on that third one, and then we're gonna tranquilize the 2 that don't like fifth one, and then we're gonna sell those two, and then we're gonna release the other two, getting us to 4, and then we're gonna release the fifth one up until the point where we can get group adaptation 2.0, and then it'll bring it up by one more, I think, or bring it up from 6 to 7 or to 8, and then they're gonna require 4 or 5, which then we're gonna have the 4 that can handle up to 6, I think is what it is. Yeah, 6 or 5. 6 or 5. Let's see. Five. And then we're going to get the ones that can handle 5, since it's going to be like 4 to 5. And we're going to get the 2 in there. And then we're going to tranquilize. And then we're going to start work on the other 2 to get us to 4. And if they need 5, we'll keep 1.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Let's try this again, shall we? Except this time, this one is less aggressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased.
Oh, they're standing on the frame. That's cool. Attention to detail. What are those weird... Oh, those are the big toes that the velociraptors have. I wish they would use their arms. And then he sits down, and he's looking for water. This is the alpha, though, and he's looking for some food. He looks tired because his head was drooping down. That must mean he was dying. His food is slowly going up. And his food goes up as he picks them up, eats them, and swallows them. And then he's gonna eat until he's full health. He's probably gonna burn through a reserve. Yeah, he's gonna eat through a full reserve. And now the other one's in here. The other one's in here because the other one's feeding just because the alpha's feeding. Spinoraptor 3 is just feeding because the alpha's feeding. He doesn't even need any food. He's just feeding because he wants to eat with the alpha and shows cool animation. Or maybe he just wanted to fill up his food. And now this guy is filling up his food notch to the max. And now he's stepping down to look for some water, which he's standing in, and his head's drooping down because his health is low. And now he's heading to now he's heading to the edge of the pond to drink some water. This is how his health is gonna go up. He was dehydrated, but now he's thirsty, and now he's healing because he's getting water and food. This Indominus Rex is... I accidentally started incubation on a Spinoraptor? That's kind of annoying. Don't tell me he's gonna start attacking the fence. His head's going up. That means he's healing. Watch. His head's up. That means he's healing now. And now he's socializing with someone else. That's the raptor socialization part. Oh, we're not done with Indominus's cage yet. Oops. Indominus doesn't really like trees, so let's start removing a bunch of trees. If I remember correctly, Indominus doesn't like very many trees. And the other way he'd like that is if you put on forest adaptation. Let's remove that big chunk of trees. And then we're going to put in all the water there, which is good. And then we're going to put in the feeders of that one, which is very expensive, so I hope he enjoys that. And then this one. But we're going to deactivate all these viewing things. And we're going to deactivate the feeders until he's ready to get in there. And there's just going to be a go roaming around. We're not going to turn off this one because this one's actually viewing the Spinoraptors. Now I could make another Spinoraptor so let me explain my plan about the Spinoraptors again. Right now they can have 2 to 4, and I'm glad I completed mission 3 first try, unlike the Stegoceratops mission. But yeah, these guys, the guys that I currently have can handle 2 to 4. The guy that I'm gonna release can handle relies on 3 to 5, and he's gonna survive because I got 120% incubation, and he's getting that minus 12%, but I'm still gonna get it. And what's gonna happen is he's gonna be content because he's gonna have 3 to 5, but they're gonna be 1 Spinoraptor short. And then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to tranquilize and sell one of the probably Spinoraptor 2. I'm gonna sell, so I'm gonna sell Spinoraptor 2, and I might rename them to Sell and Sell 1 and then Sell 2, and that's what I might rename them to because I need to sell them. And then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna sell Spinoraptor Cell 1, and then once I sell him, that'll bring up room for 3 of them, and then Cell 1 will be replaced with another Spinoraptor that can handle 3 to 5, and then we can start incubation on another one, and then we'll sell Cell 2, and then we'll have the 4th one in here, and then we'll go for another one. But hopefully by the time that happens, hopefully by the time we get 4 or 5, we'll have group adaptation 2.0, allowing us 4 to 6, I probably think. Yeah, 4 to 6, and then we'll release, and then we'll release a 4th one that can handle 3 to 5, and then we'll release one that can handle 4 to 6, so then they'll both have 5. Then I'll rename them in the order of Cell 1, Cell 2, Cell 3, and Cell 4. Cell 4, and then I'll release another one, I'll sell Cell 1, and then I'll get us into still 5. And then it will be 5, but these guys can handle. But the new guys will handle. Will require 4, but we'll have 5 still, and then they'll be 2 short, and they'll be 1 short of what they want. And then once we get another one, once he's ready to go, we'll sell the other one and release him, just so they can all handle it. And then eventually we can get 6 Spinoraptors out here. All right, boys. Alright, now let's start incubation on the Indominus Rex. Indominus Obdurex. Man, Stegoceratops is a very... And then, obviously, with Group Adaptation 2.0, these guys can probably go from... If I head to their genes, these guys can probably handle... If I go up to... No, wait, that's the wrong thing. I think it's this one. No, it's probably this one. Yeah, probably this one. They'll handle. Oh, right now they're on solitary. Oh, let's go ahead and let's change up their genome to not be solitary anymore. But if we go over to here, yeah, they have solitary on. And besides, Spinoraptor has a second. Let's put on group adaptation, making them require 4 to 9, but that makes them much more expensive. It decreases their rating, and it makes them... You know what? No. They're fine the way they are. And with Spinoraptor, I can put on, for the genome, what I could do to make this even more interesting, but it's just going to make it go down to, actually, But if it's gonna make it down to go to 42, yeah. But it's gonna make them require 4 to 6 like regular social, but then like the group 2.0, and it's gonna combine 1.0 1.0 from these if I put them together into 2.0. But this is gonna be 42, and then I'm only gonna have like I'm going to have 72% chance to thrive and survive, meaning that I'm going to get rid of group adaptation 1.0 on the other one and give it to 2.0 because apparently I need to take off everything else that I put on to put it on. Oh yeah, so let's rename this. So cell 1. And cell 2. These guys really like to hang out around here. These guys can literally feel that there's someone behind there. It's Ricochet. Oh, no. But another thing that I could do is I could go ahead and I could modify their genome to not have solitary. I could just make it go to normal, which is 3 to 8, which is 1 more. And it makes it cheaper. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to sell all of these Stegoceratops, and then I'm going to get 8 of them in here, and 8 should be able to... this guy's hungry. Okay, so I probably need to build another extra herbivore feeder. But yeah, the Ankylodontus, once I sell the 7 Stegoceratops that I have right now, and then we'll have 7, oh, these, wait, what? These guys are fighting just because they could. That's probably what they do, Triceratops. But, so those guys can handle, let's see. These guys can handle 1 more population. These guys can't. So, when I get rid of 7, they're gonna have 7 left. Okay, so we may have to sell a Brachiosaurus. Let's go ahead and let's sell a Brachiosaurus. We're gonna sell Brachiosaurus 1 because he's the oldest. We're gonna sell Brachiosaurus, and up until the point where we can increase their if we up until the point where we can increase their population, just like we can increase these guys' population, nothing's gonna happen. Here's the thing: this guy is so big that he's an easy target. But if I somehow miss him because he's moving too fast, then
Taking back the controls.
no, he hit the ground hard enough to make a dust cloud come up. These two were fighting for the alpha status, and Baryonyx 1, who wanted it back, just ran away.
Asset being transported.
I think Baryonyx 2 is now going to challenge him for the alpha status. No, he's walking right past him. These two need food, and that's what they're going to. They're going to the fish feeders. This guy, he's worth 666,000, but he's worth $1 million. So the older they are, the less valued they are. social part of the wetland, the forest, and the grassland requirement are part of the Spinoraptor, the Spinosaurus. So basically, the environment requirements are Spinosaurus, but the social and population are Raptor. And the attack is the food and the water, though, however, like for hybrids, the food and water are basically the stomachs are is basically so for health, their food and water I think is the food and the water the amount that they eat I think is the raptor, but the food that they eat is the Spinosaurus. And that's their health, and their health is pretty big, and their health isn't that big because it's a Spinosaur health. It's raptor health, so it's raptor health with raptor stomachs, but food of the Spinosaurus. And then for comfort, it's the population and social are of the raptor. Meanwhile, the requirements are of the Spinosaurus. So comfort basically belongs in the Spinosaurus category. Basically. Indominus Rex is really growing. This means that if we don't tranquilize Indominus during the release animation, then that means we're going to have to flare him to make Indominus less aggressive. Hold on, he's not out yet. Now we're just gonna sit here until he does. But we're gonna take pictures. Oh my god, that's gotta be worth. Oh! Plus improved marketing. Diverse behavior bonus is 51,000. Multiple dinosaur bonus is 31,000. Plus the composition bonus is 73,000. So the composition I think is all the dinosaurs combined. I like how it fits the 3 Brachiosaurus, the 3 Ankylodontus, but it only fits in 3 Stegoceratops, and then the other ones are just others, and it's just 13,000 for the others. But I think the picture, like the dinosaurs in it, are worth like 1/10 of what their price for sale is, and yeah. But with improved marketing and the bonuses, I get 269,000. They seem to really like flares. This is Stegoceratops, dude. Oh, I saw that. Come on, I need one more shot and then you're done with the doctor for today. Oh wait, only one shot. Okay. No sources of common cold. I swear, if Dr. Wu has me put him against the current hybrids that we've made, I'm gonna be so mad. The entire value of this park is over 10 million because I have 3 Brachiosauruses. I had 4, but I have 3 that were worth 2.8 million, which if I do the math of times 3, that's 6 plus 8,400,000 is how much the Brachiosaurus cost, plus the amount of Stegoceratops, and they cost 1,600 each. Let's see, if I had 2 die, yada yada yada, I had at least $10 million with Stegoceratops made, and then the Ankylodontus cost 2.8 million each, and so it's basically the same thing as the Brachiosaurus. 8,400,000. Plus, I'm going to be putting on the part where they can just handle more population and where they can handle more social, so that'll be more money. The Baryonyx cost 2.4 million each, which if you do the math times 3, that's going to be 8,400,000 again. No, it shouldn't be. 6 million plus. So the Brachiosaurus should be 10,800,000. Same with the Ankylodontus. So my herbivore cage is over 30 million. My Baryonyx cage is 8 million. Is over 8 million. My Spinoraptor cage as of right now is over 15 million. And the Indominus Rex cage right now is over 7 million. Which I'm gonna modify the genome so he can be more social, just because, and with the camouflage, make the rating go up higher, and just so we can have more. So yeah, and that's gonna be more expensive. But depending on which has actually more rating. Oh, but Indoraptor has more rating, so I'm gonna put Indoraptor out instead. But can I make Indoraptor go invisible? No, I cannot. I thought Indoraptor would inherit that from the Indominus Rex part of it, but I guess not.
No problem.
They're surrounding the flare because they like it so much. Let's see, is there gonna be any new animation with the invisibility?
That Indominus Rex is really something, isn't it? Who would dare take perfection and then improve it? This is why I love what I do. Next, the Indoraptor, a truly cunning predator. This one will also require some combat experience. Believe me when I tell you that you're going to have your hands full.
Alright, time to alter your social bubble, buddy. To make you less expensive, plus more viability. He can only he's gonna kill himself with solitary. I don't think I have a cage for him. I mean, I could, but it'd just be too expensive. Gosh. I'm gonna have to delete some of these paths because I want to squeeze them in. So, why do I have such rounded paths? I don't need them so rounded, and then I can just delete that. Obviously, they're gonna need room, but not to the point where they can just curve drastically.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Really, you can confirm that asset delivery? Well then, confirm my booty hole. That's right, I said it. I said confirm my booty hole. This is not the right way to go. This seems like a good enough cage. What are you, a bunch of monkeys? Hey, I had to squeeze. They can view him from the hotel. I completely forgotten about that. So, if we could... we could probably squeeze them in here. But we'd probably have to delete the path and squeeze in between the two. We're gonna delete this as of... Alright, now let's go ahead and let's try to do a little thing I like to call squeeze McGee's. And straight to it, and then they just need to be powered, which we're gonna do this pylon. Just gonna connect from here to here to here. Man, I can make this small little island become what I want it to be. Man, that cage was expensive. And I know he doesn't like very many trees, but let's go ahead and let's add some of that water in here now. That should be good enough water. Let's see. So the only place he could hide is in the middle of his enclosure, which is where I put his food and his water. Which we're gonna have to, we can't squeeze that in there, but we could probably squeeze this, fudge nipples. What we would have to do is we would have to delete the hotel. Just give me a minute to figure this out. Then we would do an enclosure, and we would put this in here, and then, the cage is too squeezable. What we would have to do is we'd have to get it over to here and over to here, so we can still fit that hotel in, but we can fit something else in too. Alright, and then and the hotel could probably cover that. I just want this area, I just want to cover the middle area. Yeah. Alright, covering the middle area. Now if I go to guest, and I go to hotel, so the hotel's not gonna cover very much, which is why I'm gonna put this in here, and I can snap it onto the fence, squeeze it in here. I think it's obstructed because there's... I'm trying to get this cage perfect, alright? Where it was perfect. Where it was just perfect. Alright, now let's go ahead and let's try to fit it in. So I got to adjust the cage even more. So we're gonna delete that. And then instead of curving, we're gonna do like this. And then we need to make it a straight line from here on out. And let's see, this, if I go to here and I go to here, the hotel can't view anything because it's not connected to a path, although it's powered. Why do I taste barbecue sauce in my mouth? That number should change. There we go. So we can view some parts of it. So we could probably fit that in there. We probably could have just... Yeah, we should have just changed around the order that it went, because then it would have still covered that path and everything. Yada yada yada, and now to there. And we don't have enough to power everything over here. want to see the Indominus Rex take. I want to see the Indominus Rex go invisible. I really want to see the Indominus Rex go invisible. I've never seen him go. Indominus Rex eats large amounts of meat, including fish, from any source. Excluding fish from any. Oh, I thought it said including, and I was like, what? But it says excluding fish from any source. Though they are solitary and usually aggressive, hunting all dinosaurs over a wide territory, they prefer large areas of grassland with some forest cover. Yeah, well, guess what? I can make them social. Good thing I deleted a lot of the trees in here, Indominus. This is just the right-sized enclosure for Indominus. He's gonna eat a goat, he's gonna eat a goat, he's gonna eat a goat cause he's hungry for some reason. When will the Indominus Rex turn invisible?
Confirming task. Adding task.
I know with more even though it says the profits are healthy, that means I can sustain this island with it, and I get very good profits. But with more high rating dinosaurs, I can get much more money. Well, until the Indominus Rex is gonna have to win against Indoraptor. I know that. We are sorry for the inconvenience. We are sorry for the inconvenience. Attack is 131, defense is 98. Okay, so he's got 149. So he's got 149 and 90. Now, what does the Indoraptor have? 138 and 136 and 98. So he's got Indominus Rex has 13 more attack, but Indoraptor has 8 more defense, meaning that Indominus Rex has 13 more attack, but Indoraptor has 8 more defense, meaning that Indoraptor is going to take more hits than Indominus Rex, basically from the way I'm previewing this, whoever attacks first or whoever attacks the most often is going to win, because I know he's going to put Indominus, but I think with Indominus Rex's camouflage, can I view the genes of Indominus Rex? Okay, what does this do? Camouflage. Let me go check in the research center. Wait, I need to build it. Oops. Woo! I'm doing what they did in the Isla Sonar Site B. With like they headed up to the path, and then when they had the path, they had like the little protection gates. But I think they're gonna fight, but I don't know that up until the point where the Alpha Stegosaurus 15 is panicking from Stegoceratops 19, but he panicked first, and now Stegoceratops 19 should be the Alpha. He should be the Alpha. Height unknown, weight unknown, length unknown. Is this just all gonna say unknown until we're done with this research facility? Because this is a research facility. $2 million hairs. Off camera, I'm gonna research that, but confined space. Let me see. Splicing the gene will allow the Indominus Rex to camouflage. Doesn't give me any hint. Add. Oh. Sorry. That was the weirdest one I've ever done. I'm nearing enough money to buy, not Indominus, Spino Raptor. I could buy a Troodon, see how it fares in the battlefield against those. Actually, I'm 1.1 million away. By the time I get that money, this guy would have been ready to hatch. Either way. Now I'm 1 million away. Wait, what the?
Now you can create hybrids. This next task shouldn't be a problem for you. Create a Spinoraptor and get it into combat. I needed to have the rating I've set forth in the files. Get to it.
I'm getting the money for it.
We're recreating Dr. Wu's greatest hits here. I know better than to ask why.
Yeah, there are too many people. I understand that. You fell asleep in one of the most painful looking ways I have ever seen you. So let's go to Indoraptor. Let's make him social once more, boys. He now requires 2 people, so I can sell the other one once I'm done with the mission. And then let's make the Indominus genome like that. Now, without further ado, money, I present to you a Spinoraptor. I hope these two like their new addition. Unused, and why are so many reserves gone? They're using it. Eventually they're gonna use all the reserves in here, and I'm not gonna refill it because I'm not gonna refill it, and they're gonna have to eat out of that thing so they can split between the 2 foods. Indominus is eating the goat. Did any of you see what I just saw? Indominus just turned green. None of you saw Indominus turn green. I swear, Indominus just turned green while he was eating that goat. I swear Indominus turned green while hunting that goat. He camouflaged. Although he didn't camouflage with his walls, but it'd be way harder to see him if he camouflaged within the trees and I had put forest adaptation on him. I wish Indominus every now and then would like change, but he changed during hunting. Although with the white patterns on him, he didn't really stick. He stuck out way too much. Indominus is doing things other dinos have never done. Not even Indoraptor, who's supposed to be its predecessor, who's supposed to be its his aftermath, is apparently better. If he changes into the color of that wall, he'd be really hard to find. How many does he use his feeder? He doesn't use it right now, but he does use it. And this one dispenses a lot of goats. He eats a lot of goats. Let's just dispense 2 more goats. This one, and then 1 more. And then he'll go after one of the goats. I just want to see his camouflage. He's going for the goats. You know he is. Yeah, he's going for it. May not be going for that one. Maybe going for the other one. Sleeping right next to his goat feeder. That's just wrong. Oh, and Indominus Rex is in the enclosure, and I'm not getting any money for him. Oh, 2 little grassland.
Más cercano. Par mesure de précaution et pour votre sécurité.
Acknowledged.
This means that no matter what I do, I have to build out his enclosure. Great. What the?
Understood. Adding task. Resupply request acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Como medida de precaução,
The 3 carnivore hybrids that there is.
para o
He's had me incubate all of them.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, so I'm gonna have Indoraptor kill see, 67, 128, 98. See, his attack is 136 and 98. So maybe not Stegoceratops. I need a weak dinosaur, like Edmontosaurus. And there is something special, and it's like, Let's just make a bunch of Edmontosaurus. Being the aggressive one that this guy is, I'm gonna have to trank
Request acknowledged.
these 2 boys and let that guy kill him. I'm gonna make a Dominus Rex kit at first because it's the first thing on my list.
Collecting asset.
Let me just check something. Can I potentially squeeze a path through? Okay. Let's just delete that, and now let's get as close as we can to, okay, like that, and delete.
Asset has been collected.
We're gonna bend it over to there, and we're gonna have it like that.
Transportation
And
complete.
then that. He's sneaking in on that goat. Because that goat has his butt facing towards the dinosaur that's walking over to him. Oh, and that didn't affect his grassland or forest at all. So if he wants water, you can get it. He just wants to eat this goat first. I like how I have a purple pattern running down him. Ah, yes, hunting. Took him forever to get into that phase. Ah, yes, throw down. And the goat's still alive. Press down and then just snap its little neck. And now he's feeding. Eating the flesh off that goat. Normally bigger dinosaurs like T-Rex and stuff would swallow that goat whole and get a ton of food. But because he's a smaller predator, he has to kill it, but then he has to pull it off. And he can actually eat the carcass. And he can leave the carcass there when he wants. Alright, let's get Indominus Rex up first. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna trank you. I missed a sedation. Haha! He's doomed himself. Again, he's doomed himself. Alright. Won't even count. Let me drink a dinosaur, please. Alright, finally, the hit's administering. Sedative. And while we wait for the other one, you're pleased to welcome nothing.
Asset to be collected.
Oh no! You thought you were done? Time to show you the true errand of the way.
Adjusting position.
Asset in transit.
He wouldn't release because there was something in the door, and now it's stuck! Okay, it feels as though we have to... It's releasing, it's stuck.
Confirmed.
Tranquilize the Admonosaurus. You must. He's stuck in the cage! Oh, there he goes. Now he's walking out. All it took was just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You realize you don't have to move like that much for it? Ah, yes, station.
In progress.
Delivery has been completed. Asset has been transported.
An Admonosaurus to the park.
Picking up.
No problem.
BD won't ching ching chong. I gotta be like BD won't. BD won't. Gotta get it like ching ching chong. Let's deactivate these just so he doesn't, just so he gets hungry enough to eat from a carcass. Sleeping, eh?
Assets in the air.
How hard is it to train a dinosaur? It's not even physically possible to train him. Well, not yet, but he's being released. Oh, I missed. Now that was a clear shot. Now that was a good shot. And now it's time to put this one in with the Spinoraptor because the Spinoraptor is going to be very, very aggressive. Let's start healing up his buddies. His baby watching it. I'm sorry, I thought I just heard a big old thud. Why? Why won't you? Oh, social. Wait, no, you just left though.
Task received.
Adding to the list.
He had 3 of his.
En route to repair.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a precautionary measure and for your safety, please proceed to your nearest shelter. Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano.
Man, those Spinoraptors have a very strong sedative resistance.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Heading to pick up the asset. Heading to collect the asset. En route to collect the asset. Asset collection request received.
Come on, Keith, the Admonosaurus is coming. It won't matter. As long as they refilled your feeder, everything's fine. Yeah, they medicated your friend. Everything is fine. They've trapped themselves in that corner. He's going to fight, and he is going to kill an Admontosaurus. But I think he's going to use his cloaking to his advantage. Before we check back in on him, let's just open up these shelters to give us more rating. And let's see. What? What do you mean he's got too little forest? What? Oh. Okay. Don't know what that. And now it was just like a. What the? I think it's just the way that he's walking around his cage. Or the fact that there are other dinosaurs in here. He's roaming and he's content. Why is he attacking the fence?
Asset to be covered.
Setting additional task.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Atlantosaurus.
Confirming task.
Oh, I missed it. So it's 13, so we're gonna need around like 10. No, because that'd be 130. We only need 100, so times, not 3, times 6, that's gonna be 6 plus. So we need 7 Admontosaurus each.
Transportation underway.
So we have 4 newcomers. Can these guys handle the 4 newcomers? Yes, they can. But he's gonna have to attack them. And then all these guys are gonna have to be... So Indominus Rex has hunted down 2 so far. Plus there's another one that he's hunting down right now. And so that's 3 plus these other 4 should be enough.
Heading to pick up the asset. Asset in transit.
Adding task.
The Alpha Spinoraptor is not going to have this. He's not going to have 4 Admontosauruses in his park. He's already had 1. So he just needs, let's see, that's going to be 5. He just needs 2 more, giving me the perfect space. And then we have enough money to get another Spinoraptor in here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Atlantosaurus to the park.
I want to see this guy hunt. Okay, so he's locking on to a target. Or is he? He's not hunting. He's sleeping. He hasn't fought anyone yet, so we don't need to worry about him, but... Here he goes.
We are pleased to welcome
Oh.
an Atlantosaurus to the park.
And with the 2 more in here, we can just... With the 2 more in here, we can put in 4.0
Asset delivered.
and 4.0. And Dominus is now going for the hunt. BD Wong Chong Chong Chong. BD Wong. So this is the last Admontosaurus that Indominus Rex needs, because currently we have 3 in there, and he's already hunted down 2, and plus 2 more, yeah. Alright, Spinoraptor's hunting down this guy, you can tell. Alright, here he's right in front of it. BD Wong Chong Chong Chong. BD Wong Ching Chang BD Chong. Spinoraptor 4 is gonna get hunting soon. And Spinoraptor, I think, is up to the point where, like, if his friends are tranquilized, he won't be happy with it either way. Indominus Rex just killed the Admontosaurus,
Heading to collect the
bringing his combat infamy up to 40. Let's go. He's only got, let's see, how many more does he have left? So he's got the 2 coming in, plus the 1. He's got 4 left. 13 times 4 is
Transit has commenced.
52. Wait, what? Wait, hold on, let me do the math. So right now he's got 40. Okay, so he needs... Right now he's got 40 combat infamy. Because of combat infamy. And we need 60 more. And we're bringing in... and 3 Montosauruses. Let's see, he's killed... 26. Okay, so, and it varies, but they're basically 13 to 14. They're basically 13 to 14 by killing a Montossaurus. And it basically means that he's hunting now. The Montossaurus is getting into the animation pose. Oh, wait, what? Spinosaurus 4. Spinosaurus 4! My God! Spinosaurus 4! You have just you are crazy.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Let's see, there are 4 more. 13 to 14, so let's do 13. So, okay, so he's hunting. He's gonna hunt. Okay, he just jumped, meaning that he tried to get it and he failed. But let's see. Oh wait, I can bring in the 1 more Spinoraptor that I was gonna bring in. So let's bring him in. Indominus Rex is getting hungry enough to the point where I'll let him eat a carcass. I'll literally let him eat a carcass. Here he goes. He's hunting. Being able to turn invisible is... My goodness! Alright, is he gonna go after another one? He is. He's got one in his sights. Here he goes. Oh, maybe not. Well, what's his combat infamy?
Collecting asset.
54. So yeah, it's 13 to 14 varying on. He walks alongside it, he grabs his neck, and then he tosses it down. And he was camouflaged during that. You can eat from the carcass now. You can eat from the carcass. That's what he's doing, isn't it? Yeah. Life. So let's see. His combat infamy right now is 54.
Heading to pick up the asset.
So if one of the, so 2 of them are going to give him 13, which is going to be 26. So they're going to give him 40, bring him to 94. So he needs 1 more Montossaurus, no matter what. So let's get him on a Montossaurus. His combat infamy is 67.
Asset.
And so he needs at least, they're going to give him both 13, that's going to be 26, 80. So he needs 1 more Montossaurus if they give him 13. And another one. $67. Would that one give him 7? What? Sorry, Alright, time to activate it, sorry. That one seriously give him 7.
Heading to collect the asset.
$81. He's got 81, plus he's got one more left in here. This is gonna give him 13 to 14.
Asset transportation in progress.
So if his combat infamy is 81, that's gonna bring him to 90. Yeah.
Request acknowledged.
He's the only one that's hunting, and I think that's because he's the
We are
alpha.
pleased to welcome an Edmontosaurus to the park.
And then once we're done with that, we can start focusing on Indoraptor.
Asset.
Controls retaken.
You took this photo all by yourself, huh?
Wait, social? What do you mean social is... What is... Oh, yeah, because this guy's got one more social than they do. I want to see how he hunts. He just fell on his side. He fell on his side to go to sleep. No, he's also sleeping. Too much hunting. Alright, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my second Indominus Rex and a second Indoraptor. And then I'm going to sell the previous Indominus Rex after the mission. And I'm gonna sell the previous Indoraptor, and then I'm gonna get 2 more. And then I'm gonna tranquilize them both, and then I'm gonna put them both in the thing, yeah. He's finally awake, and now he's going hunting again. And he's chosen his prey. Chosen the one that's been boxed off in the corner, who just ran away from him. I think the alphas told him that he's got this, and that's why they're turning away. And then he said, "Watch me." And now they're watching him hunt. Okay, so he's begin the animation, for Christ's sake. He's walking over to their social bubble. Beady Wong Jing Chong. Beady Wong Jing Chong. Beady.
Adding
Beady one ching chong. Beady 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 one ching chong.
Collecting asset.
If he's in the hunting mood, then oh wait. I like how he's the most calm against the Spinoraptors. He can't take any more sedations, I don't think.
Mutation in effect.
Asset collection request.
The ability to be tranquilized is beyond me. He hasn't eaten yet. He wants to hunt. And he's chosen his prey! First time we're gonna see him hunt, guys! Alright, so he goes and sneaks up behind, and then he chases it, and then he grabs its neck and he throws it down with such strength. That's the Spinoraptor strength he's got, and then he just kills it.
Picking up asset.
See, what's your combat infamy now? Oh, not -7. Yours. 490. Yeah, I figured. I did the math. Oh god, now he's going for the other one. And he missed. This guy's combat infamy is 81, so he hasn't hunted the one that he needs. Alright, so if they need around 8, let's get 4 in here and let's just pop them all into with the Indoraptor. He's like, what'd you do with my kill? So guys, I was in Florida, and the day before I left Florida, it actually formed overnight. A giant scab formed on my back, and it's actually doing really well. It's getting small. It was a giant wound, but now it's scabbing up, and it's getting smaller, doing much better. But I also got a similar one on my leg, and it's actually like scabbed up. But most of it's not scabbed up, and I get like this weird liquid on me, which I assume is the healing liquid. Oh, he's hunting. Oh, he's invisible. He camouflaged. He killed it and he turned back to normal. What's your combat rating, buddy? 94. Figured. Hunt that last one and this mission will be over with.
En route to pick up
Come on, you just gotta hunt one more. There you go. Here it is, guys, another hunt. I like how the Indominus Rex is the only one that the predators that can actually camouflage. But the reason why Indominus Rex has had such good chance of killing them is because he can camouflage up on them.
commencing asset transit.
Understood.
Mission underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Montosaurus to the park.
Oh wait, what? Oh, he's got a little fin on the back of his head. Do, 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 do.
Heading to pick up the asset.
I am purposely killing you.
No problem.
Asset collection request received.
his skin's purple because of the vivid pattern. That's such attention to detail. Ah. A smackosaurus to the park. Yes, continue with that smackosaurus talk. Now, I want to see how the Indoraptor kills the Edmontosaurus. Now, with Edmontosaurus, the Edmontosaurus stands up on its hind legs, but with Triceratops, well, with Edmontosaurus, with dinosaurs that can fight back, like Triceratops and stuff, they'll do that, but, like, that's only if the predators want it to fight. They can hunt it if they want it to. Oh, and here he goes. He's hunting because the Edmontosaurus is standing on his back 2 legs. Now you can see when it's you can see when they're hunting when it says like there's like an animation for them. Oh, he was about to, but the Indoraptor took too long to get there. Beady wong ching ching chong. Time to create 4 more for the Indoraptor to get combat infamy. Da. We've seen how the Spinoraptor hunts, and we've seen partial of what the Indominus Rex hunts. So Indominus Rex has 1 more to go, and I feel as though I need to watch it. He's gonna walk over and he's gonna probably scare the Edmontosaurus away. Or the Edmontosaurus is gonna challenge him to a fight. The Edmontosaurus is gonna clearly lose. I don't know why some of these sounds aren't working. He's still roaming. He's gonna walk over and he's gonna scare Edmontosaurus just so we can get behind it, and then he's gonna start the animation. We'll come back when he does it. And the Indoraptor isn't doing it. Indominus Rex isn't doing it. The Raptor still isn't doing it. Oh, I so thought he was. But now he's sleeping. So he's sleeping. I'm making a profit from this mission, so don't act like I don't like it. I'd spend $280,000 on 8 dinosaurs for 3 carnivores, so 280,000 times 8 is at least 2 million. So I spent 2 million. Oh yeah, hunted down by Indoraptor. Now let's take the body away. And now he's going for another one. He's going for another one. Do you guys have any idea? Oh, I get why the Indoraptor and the Indominus Rex have hairs coming out of their scales. It's because velociraptors were normally hairy, but with the frog genome, they looked completely different and were not hairy. But I guess this is the hairy part of them coming in, especially since Tyrannosaurus was also hairy. I think he's going for another kill. But is the Indominus Rex? Indominus Rex is not going in. In fact, he's facing away from it. They've reached their max population. And their comfort's going down because it's... Ah, we didn't get to see it. I heard the roar and I was like, we must. But I pulled the statistics up and I was like, you've done me dirty. And now these are all the Edmontosauruses. Yes, looking for your water.
En route to pick up the asset.
I like how they're just landing in his water right where he's drinking. Asset to be collected. Dominus Rex is nowhere close. Indoraptor's going in! He's going in! Oh, he jumps on the back and then he pulls it down by the neck! And then he oh! Oh! I haven't seen those kill animations. At least we now know what the Indominus, and we never got to see the Indominus. But we did. Indominus runs up from behind. We did get to see Indominus. I think Indominus runs up from behind. Yeah, Indominus runs up from behind. He camouflages, runs up from behind, and then the vibrations make the Admonosaurus run. And then he grabs it by the neck and he tosses it down in front of him, and then he snaps its neck, and then that's the killing animation. And then we get the feeding animation too. He turns invisible, and then he grabs the goat, puts it in his mouth, and then he eats it, and then he turns uninvisible during that eating animation. Still can't believe Indoraptor can't turn invisible, because that's a trait. Indoraptor can handle the population. His combat infamy, though, is 40, but then wait, 13, 26, 39, 52, 65. That's exactly what we need. Because if it was 52, it'd be 92. So yeah, I have the perfect amount. Can't wait to have two of these guys. He's still worth 2 million, even though. Indoraptor, you have to hunt. So it's some dinosaurs that don't have the fence. When dinosaurs don't have, I think in this game, when dinosaurs don't have the fence, they can't fight back, meaning that they're hunted. But I think all herbivores can be hunted by carnivores. I think they can all do that, but it's just depending on their defense. And if they have no defense, they're indefinitely meant to be hunted. Because I think Admonosaurus can fight back. It's just that he needs defense, and I've taken all the defense off just so that he doesn't have to get into the fighting. So. Oh, let's focus on the Indoraptor, shall we? Oh wait, that's Baryonyx. The 4 Indoraptor. Now keep in mind, Cell 2 I don't think can handle, yeah. Cell 2's at its max social limit, so let's go ahead and let's sell Cell 2. And let's go in here. And let's start incubation on this guy. Beady wong ching ching ching. And I think after we get the Indoraptor to combat infamy plus 100, I think someone's going to sabotage the gates of all the predator enclosures, or of all the enclosures, and then these predators that have really good combat is going to get out. Or have really high ratings are going to get out, and they're going to lose their ratings. Turn invisible even more times. I want to see it happen. Cell 2, I must inform you that you are violating the law of ratings, and you are hereby under arrest for not having a higher social group. And that was a really successful hit, surprisingly. Even though I'm nothing good with aiming. Say goodbye to Spinoraptor. He'll few money for the next one. It looks like a painful way to go, especially since he lost his arm. Or his arm's going through his body. Yeah, his arm's going through his body. Seems incredibly painful. Hunting. Yes, he has just killed it.
En route to pick up the asset.
His infamy now is... Oh, no, that's the Edmontosaurus. Would you give me the Indoraptor? is 54. He's still got these 4 to go.
Asset transportation underway.
There's no sounds. I think the predator sounds in my games are just deactivated for some weird reason. I think it's because I'm broadcasting this. That's why you do videos on it, not broadcast. But hey, I'm not a perfect channel. You can hear the eating sounds though. I wonder how many goat carcasses he left. I mean, he probably kills a goat. He eats what he can. He eats what he can, and then he hunts the Admonosaurus, and then he gets so hungry from that he needed to hunt you faster. That's why you're dying. Indoraptor's hunting down that Admonosaurus. You can tell because Indoraptor 1 is running to him and he's standing up. Say goodbye to the Admonosaurus. I think all my herbivore sounds are in the game, just not the carnivore sounds, and I have no idea why. And I think after a few days of hunting, he drinks water, and then he goes back to the goat carcass, and then he eats it, and then he kills another goat, and he eats what he can off that carcass. He eats half of that carcass. It's just what he does.
Assets in the air.
Seeing as how we are 3 Admonosauruses away, I'm gonna probably fit some guest shelters where I can. So we're gonna pop that guy there to cover this part of the park, and he's gonna cover that. And then we have, I think we don't have any room to place a guest shelter here, but can we fit it right there? Yeah, we can fit it there. And then maybe, just maybe, no, that's not gonna work. Because as soon as he begins hunting again, oh, he's found his prey. He's walking towards it.
предосторожности и для вашей безопасности просим пройти к ближайшему убежищу. Ladies and gentlemen, as a precautionary measure for your safety.
Help me.
Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano.
Asset collection request received.
Audrey.
Дамы и господа, в качестве меры предосторожности и для вашей безопасности просим пройти к ближайшему убежищу. Ladies and gentlemen, as a precautionary measure and for your safety, please proceed to your nearest shelter. Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano. Chers visiteurs, par mesure de précaution et pour votre sécurité, veuillez gagner l'abri le plus proche.
I just snapped his head over.
ご来賓の皆様に申し上げます。万が一の事態に備え、皆様の安全の確保のため、最寄りのシェルターまでお進みください。Meine Damen und Herren, bitte begeben Sie sich zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit zum nächsten Schutzraum. Дамы и господа, в качестве меры предосторожности и для вашей безопасности просим пройти к ближайшему убежищу. Ladies and gentlemen, as a precautionary measure and for your safety, please proceed to your nearest shelter. Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano.
No way.
各位先生女士，作为预防措施以及为了您的安全，
How could one dinosaur be so vicious?
Proceeding to the feeder now.
Task received. Adding back.
Meine Damen und Herren, bitte begeben Sie sich zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit zum nächsten Schutzraum.
You may be wondering why I put electric concrete walling. You saw how easily the Indoraptor broke out. Even though it's incredibly small, the Indoraptor broke out real easily, like in 3 smashes. The first smash, it, like, instantly got it like to the first, like, it's not really damaged. You can just repair it, and then to the okay, it's super damaged. You have to repair it, and then to the broken.
各位先生女士，作为预防措施以及为了您的安全，请至于您最近的避难所避难。Chers visiteurs, par mesure de précaution et pour votre sécurité, veuillez gagner l'abri le plus proche. Senhoras e senhores, como medida de precaução e para sua segurança, procedam para o mais próximo.
Yes! Death! Death to you!
申し上げます。万が一の事態に備え、皆様の安全の確保のため、最寄りのシェルターまでお進みください。
Okay. Don't ask any questions. Just do as you're told.
Use transport teams to send each...
The Indominus Rex, the Indoraptor, and the Spinoraptor transported off the islands. We are operating within a time window. This is now your top and only priority.
I'm just gonna go be somewhere else for a while. There's a very important meeting I need to attend. Back soon.
No, which one is the one I'm trying to... Oh, that one.
Picking up asset.
Of course, as they're getting transported, it's gonna be losing his social. And now he's lonely. But don't worry, they'll be back soon. Disease contracted. Who contracted a disease? Brachiosaurus. I guess we no longer need these since we're transporting them off island.
Collecting asset.
Loan the Indoraptor away. Haimboe, 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 Haimboe. Dee 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 dee. Ha! He's already trying to put himself to sleep. He knows what's gonna happen. Oh god. He's just like, I don't care. Oh, something probed me in my butt. Oh, he turns invisible when you shoot him. That's cool, attention to detail. But you can't hide. You can't run. Even if you're invisible, it'll all be fun. And then the sedation makes him makes his camouflage useless, or at least it runs out after running a while, because his camouflage just came back. And now he's in the trees with his uncamouflaged. And now he camouflaged himself back, I think.
En route to collect. Resupply. Warning.
I'm trying to heal your friend. I've never seen so many vicious herbivores in my life.
Transportation underway. Asset reported. In range of the asset. Warning. Ranger vehicle under attack.
When they want the Ranger team gone, they want the Ranger team gone. Oh god.
Leader resupplied.
Look, see? You're all getting sick. It's because you won't let the doctor give you medicine. I've come to medicate you.
Asset in range.
Let the doctor give you your medicine. And I am the doctor.
Spotted.
Don't fight while you're sick. It's against the very rules. No diseases, yes.
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply. Adding to the list. Heading to collect.
Oh, Dad of old age. I was an old man.
En route to
Never liked being alive. I'm very, very old. Respect your elders. Please. I'm very, very old. But if he died of old age, then these guys must be. These guys are close to death because they're 3 years away. No. What the? Houdini? Wait, what? Loose ends?
The Hammond Foundation has had and continues to have many competitors. Sometimes I take preemptive precautions when I do business with them. They are a necessary evil. But that evil sometimes believes business isn't enough, so they try and steal from us. But they fail, because I'm willing to play the game outside the rules, in a way that the Hammond Foundation need never know about.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream here.
Our research and our advantage in paleocuration stays protected. For that, I make no apologies. Our animals are secure, and our advantage in paleo research remains unquestioned. That's what we've accomplished here. Perhaps my ways are unorthodox, but they are effective. The end justifies the means. Well, remember that our end is the resurrection of an entire species of animals that once ruled the world. It took nature almost 100 million years to destroy them. It took me 30 years to bring them back. That should tell you something. Correction. That should tell you everything.
So you're telling me I spent $10 million on an Indoraptor, over $20 million on Edmontosaurus, just to have the dinosaurs that I spent money on, millions of dollars on, to be taken away by you? It won't matter, guys. Either way, I'm gonna end the stream here. I will be doing a stream right after this of the Claire DLC. So, hope you guys have enjoyed, and goodbye. Also, I think in the Claire DLC, she doesn't allow hybrids. I don't think she does, but maybe she will. And maybe we can bring some of these guys back. Either way, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and goodbye.